When a local grandma couldn't find a good Samaritan to fight off a mugger, she went for the next best thing, her own gun. Fox News' Ron Savage live in the newsroom now to show us how it all played out. Ron.
Grandma's got a gun, Huel. It's at 11:30 this morning. It all started on the bus, a bus that she says was loaded with men, and no one would help her out. It spilled out onto the sidewalk. That's when the great-grandma pulled out her 9mm handgun.
I knew something wrong because no teenager, they always wear their pants off their behind, you know, looking ridiculous. So he pulled his pants up, he tightened his belt, and he like rest of him wanted to give me a hug.
Ramona Taylor Kamati's hunch was right. She was about to become a mugging victim at 11:30 in the morning on the bus near the University of Detroit. A guy in his early 20s attacked her on the crowded bus.
He said, "Give me my bag, auntie." I said, "I am not your auntie, boy, and this is not your bag." So he hit me. So when he hit me, we started fighting. And I asked him, I said, "Ain't nobody gonna help me on this bus?" This guy told me, "You by yourself, B."
Ramona said there were more men than women on that packed bus, but not one guy would help her. She traded punches with the punk, then he grabbed her purse and ran out on the sidewalk with Grandma dragging along. She says other bus riders yelled, "He has a gun."
He reached down like he was going in his boot. They already say he had a gun in his boot. So he reached down in his boot. When he reached down, I went in my secret compartment, I'm not going to say where it was, and got my H&K out, and I started shooting at him.
She has a concealed pistol license and said she feared for her life. She fired her 9mm handgun and emptied the gun. She said he ran away with her purse and did not appear to be hit. She had 10 rounds in her magazine and one more loaded in the chamber. She fired all 11 shots.
I put 11. I used to be against gun control and all, long as it's legal.
Well, no one on the sidewalk was injured. This great-grandma has a concealed pistol license out of Macomb County. Of course, it's good statewide. This happened in Detroit this morning near the University of Detroit Mercy. Detroit police responded quickly. They interviewed Grandma and the witnesses, then left the scene. Now, the bad guy gets away with some cash. He gets away with her concealed pistol license and some personal items. She's hoping someone will turn this guy in, Huel.
Ron, police should be after the bad guy, not that grandma. Has she been cleared?
Well, this case is not closed. Ramona, she said that she will meet with police again in a couple of days. They're holding her gun now. If anyone shows up at a hospital with a bullet wound, they'll check ballistics. But he was running pretty fast from the scene. Police found some of her personal items more than a mile away. She's confident she was facing a deadly threat and believes she acted responsibly to protect herself. My grandmother told me grandmas always know what's best.
Yeah, she certainly does, and we're glad to see that she is still alive, and we hope she's going to be okay, and we hope that she gets her things back. Ron, thank you for that live report.